Give me an idea of how much work you did to achieve the profound depths of consciousness that you have. Just, I want practically to get a sense of like, what did you actually do? Like, from the point where you started to get into enlightenment work, and then you had all these realizations, like, what did you do? Like, you sat down every day and you contemplated how many hours, how many days, how many years?
Pretty much my whole life. Pretty much 24/7. The amount of work that I've done, and there's no requisite, you know. It's like you don't have to like earn your chops by putting in so many hours and so many, none of that is true. You can become conscious right now. People don't tend to become conscious right now, but you can. And, some people will contemplate for decades and decades. And maybe not, grasp very, very deeply. And some people will contemplate for a little while and grasp quite deeply. In my case, there was just investigation going on all the time. Sometimes, I think about it, and sometimes, when I watch people working, working so hard, I have an empathetic reaction in the sense of how hard it must be for them to grasp some of these things that I'm sharing or trying to facilitate them in grasping, because of the staggering amount of work I did. That's inhuman. And of course, I didn't know that particularly at the time because that's all I was doing, say. But when I look back at it, or over time, when I've been paying more and more attention to other people, and what they do and how they do it, what I did was unusual, and but it doesn't have to be that way. Ramana Maharshi, we hear, he had a very, very, very deep enlightenment in a matter of minutes, as far as I can tell. Just, like pretending he was dead on the floor, trying to find out, what's beyond death and all that kind of stuff, when he was very young. He's still a teenager. Right? So